first step to product development is ideation, gathering together all your ideas of what your product can do next. Ideas take many different forms and come from different channels, but essentially, they're just requests of what your product should do, how it should perform, or maybe any other characteristics about your product. In Gocious, we call these capabilities. Because these ideas come from different sources, you can create different types of capabilities with their own template, making sure you're capturing the important information that you'll need to evaluate later. Within the capability type section, we can create or manage the different templates that are tied to capabilities. Let's take a look at the Epic capability type. Within this template, I've specified that it's important for me and my team to use the weighted shortest job first, or WSJF method. In here, you're able to list the attributes used in this method, as well as create the calculation or formula that you want applied. This method is going to help you understand why you're prioritizing the capabilities that you are. Now, capabilities are managed and collected within boards. If you work at a large organization with many teams in your product portfolio, you can have each team have their own respective board. This way, you don't have anything mixed up between teams. Let's take a look at the software team that's using the capability type Epic. Now, within the board of a capability, you have 4 main tabs. The list, which allows you to drag and drop items in a priority that makes sense to you. The Kanban board, which is a great page to visualize which stage and status your ideas or capabilities are in. The priority tab is a great page to visualize where these capabilities are at in the level of priority. And lastly, the roadmap tab. This shows you when these capabilities are going to be released at what point in time. Let's drill into one of these capabilities. By clicking on the name, we get to see the description, the stage status, as well as the priority, along with who created this capability and the owner. Adding the owner supplies a capability with a level of accountability, letting everybody know who's responsible for making sure that this idea gets released. Now, looking at the attributes or the WSJF method, I've tied values to each one of these elements, which provided me a prioritization score. Looking at the prioritization score, I can see which items should be moved where first, letting us know what is the highest level of importance of items to be worked on. The implementation tab allows you to understand and show the rest of your team where this idea is going to be implemented. For example, this idea, the protect against new malware threats, will be implemented on the version 2.2 feature. Dependencies are a great way to understand what your new feature or idea is going to be dependent on. We also have the comment section, which allows you to facilitate conversations about the new idea in one area, so you make sure that nothing gets lost. And that's about it for capabilities. Make sure you take control of your product ideation with Gocious.